And we are back in the mix. Thank you guys so much for coming into the mix tonight. We are back. And Maria Cervantes was the very first one in the mix tonight. Congratulations. It has been a while since you've been number one in the mix. And you made it tonight. Great job. Awesome, awesome. And you also shared out the stream already, being a hero for the mix and bringing new people in here. That is awesome. Plus, you did an awesome tribute video for me, which we're going to play in a little bit as well. And I haven't watched it yet, but I'm assuming it's awesome. I'm giving you credit. I'm going to assume that there's no swearing or anything in there. Chrysler Imperial H just popped in to say hi. I'm taking a break for a while coming into live streams for a while. I'll be back soon with the Model Ts, dropping some Model Ts. Totally understand, Chrysler. Sometimes you just need a break from all of this. It gets to be too heavy. There can be drama going on. There can be, you just, overwhelmed by, I'm trying to do this and this and this. And plus I have to do all these live streams and do my own live streams and it gets to be a lot. So if you need a break, definitely take a break. But just to let you know, you are always welcome here in the mix. We are so happy to have you here. And thank you so much for coming in. Chrysler Imperial H, ladies and gentlemen, a member of the mix. He is loved dearly. Thank you so much, Chrysler Imperial H, for being awesome. And then we have Lulu Amore. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Great to have you here on this Thursday night. I'm ready for a long weekend, and it is going to be a long one this weekend. King Tosh Family Vlogs. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix as well. King Tosh Family Vlogs. There they are, giving the old hearts and the likes and all that good stuff. And Rob Parker's Fishing World. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. So awesome to have you here. And whoops, I'm going to get to that one in a second. Joey G, the Cat. Hello, host. I'm happy to see you. God bless. Hello there. Good to see you too. I just connected with you today, and it's so great to have you here in the mix. I am doing wonderful. It's Thursday. I've got one more workday left, and then it's a 4-day Memorial Day weekend. It'll be awesome. And Miss Stephanie, a member of the mix. She hit the old join button. She is awesome, and she's all the way from Australia. Joey G, the Cat. If you want to meet somebody cool and connect with somebody very loyal and awesome, Miss Stephanie is a good one to connect with. She is a member of the mix. She is cool. And you know what, Miss Stephanie? I'm going to get back to that actually in a little bit. You know what I'm going to talk about. I've got your deal ready, your little intro thing ready. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, I've got a special way to thank those who are members of the mix if they give super chats. And I told Miss Stephanie I would make her one since she just became my newest member of the mix. You don't have to do a super chat to see it. I'm going to show it to you in a little bit when we get a few more people in here. And then we have Roja Vlog. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Great to have you here. Miss Stephanie saying take care to Chrysler. Absolutely, Chrysler. I hope everything works out. I hope you have a nice relaxing break, and I hope to see you soon. Maria Cervantes says, how's everybody doing tonight? I am doing wonderful. And Muscle Man already shared out the stream. Another hero for the mix, along with Maria Cervantes, who shared us out on Twitter. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I ate a bottle of Elmer's glue tonight. Oh, my goodness. That is... If I did something like that, I wouldn't tell anybody about it. My lips would be sealed. Oh, my gosh. That's the first time I've ever been able to literally say that one. That's awesome. Brett's channel, you are in the mix, my friend. If you're not connected with Brett's channel, make sure you go ahead and do that. He's doing Family Feuds on his live streams now, all sorts of different game shows. He's started to make some noise over there in the YouTube universe. Oh my goodness. And Expedition Greg just shared me out as well. Expedition Greg, I haven't even gotten to you yet, but thank you so much for being a hero in the mix, and thank you for being a member of the mix also. Lulu, I've been practicing my English. I'm sorry, I don't speak it good. Well, I don't either. So we're in the same boat. Thank you. Well, I'm happy to have you here. Happy to have you in the mix. And let's see here. Brett's Gaming Channel, smack the old like button. Thank you so much for doing that. Brett's Channel. Gosh, I can't get that out of my head. Brett's Channel. And Linda Barker, thank you so much for coming in, saying hello to everyone in the chat. Appreciate that. And there's Muscle Man. Thank you so much for sharing me out and everything. And Lulu Amore, love you too. I love you too. You are awesome. And I appreciate you coming in here all the time, again and again and again and again. That's awesome. And then we have Melody Marlendorf, ladies and gentlemen. You are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, guys, she says. Oh, hello, guys. Melody Marlendorf. Anybody brand new here in the mix that does not have Melody Marlendorf, make sure you correct that mistake immediately. She is absolutely awesome. She's helped me in so many ways achieve my YouTube goals. And she'll help you too. She does awesome live streams. She's a great person, a wonderful supporter. If you need watch hours, she'll come into your live stream, share you out, and bring in a whole bunch of people from her family. She's just, I can't say enough about Melody Marlendorf. I just can't. She's amazing. So make sure that you're connected with Melody Marlendorf, ladies and gentlemen. She's saying howdy to everyone. And Muscle Man, Tommy Travels, your lips will be sealed. That's right. If I ate all that glue, it sure would be. And then Expedition Greg, there he is, ladies and gentlemen, a member of the mix. We're always happy to have in a new member of the mix, and that's Expedition Greg. He is one of the most supportive guys on YouTube. He's in every single live stream I can ever go into. Every time I go into a live stream, there's Expedition Greg. Oh, hey there, brother. That's how he's broken the old 10,000 mark not too long ago. He's probably at 10,000 too. He's on his way to 11,000 already. I'm sure of it. He's an awesome dude. And he's going to be doing a live stream this Saturday morning from Disney. He did one this last week over at Disney Springs. It's just opening up, and he's going to be doing another one. So if you like the Disney side of life and people that have content centering around Disney, Expedition Greg is a great guy to know. Plus, he does awesome live streams, gets a lot of people in his live streams, and can help grow your family as well. So make sure you're connected with Expedition Greg. Brett's Gaming Channel did the feud today. Awesome. Yes. He's changing things up. He used to just do kind of gaming for live streams, and I don't think was getting the traction, and now he's doing different, more interactive activities for his live streams, and I think it's working out pretty well. And there's Chrysler Imperial H with the hot rod and the red racer and the RV with flames I put together just for people in the RV community. Oh my goodness, what do we have here? Have some people meeting and the greetings. And oh my goodness, look at what we have here. This person is definitely, just as I was talking about Melody Marlendorf, look at who comes in. The mighty Lindo, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. With an awesome super sticker donation, $2.99. That is awesome. Let me just give you your proper respect there. The mighty Lindo, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. Super Chat activated. Go Gadget Super Chat. Mighty Lindo, thank you so much for the awesome super chat donation. Thank you so much for being here. And Expedition Greg says, I'll be doing a live stream at Universal City Walk tomorrow night at 6:30. Very nice. Very, very nice. And let's see here. There's Miss Stephanie saying hello to Mighty Lindo. Mighty Lindo, very well connected with Melody Marlendorf. It's a Melody raid. See, I'm backing up the comments. We're going back in time here. Yes, it is a Melody raid. I said she brings people into the old mix, and she helps support your channel and everything. And this is what I'm talking about. So again, if you're not connected with Melody Marlendorf, correct that mistake immediately. And King Batman 101 is here. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. So good to have you here. And drop the old like. Thank you so much for doing that. We definitely appreciate the likes around here. We like the likes. In fact, we love the likes. It's right there on the wall. The Mighty Lindo giving a shout out to everyone. And then we have Casper Iskrisky. Do you like Disney movies? If you're talking to me, I like some of them, yes. I'm not as big of a Disney fan as Expedition Greg is, but yeah, I don't mind a good Disney movie. I think my favorite one is Aladdin. Robin Williams is a genius. I love that movie. Thank you once again, the Mighty Lindo, for the awesome super chat donation. I really do appreciate that. And then, let's see what we have here. What am I missing? Maria Cervantes, Expedition Greg. I saw the rerun of yesterday's live stream, and all I have to say is Disney Spring looks so beautiful, and I can't wait to visit one of these days. Yes, I've got a few friends from the Florida area, and I think they've all done some stuff out in Disney Springs. If you're not from that area, it's not like Disney World part of it. It's like a shopping area, which is just absolutely a beautiful place with all sorts of restaurants and shops. There's Disney-themed stores there, which were closed, I think, when Expedition Greg went there, but they're going to be open soon as well. And so it'll be great to have that all opened up again. This Trucker's Life. Oh, my goodness. This Trucker's Life. Good evening from Rugby, North Dakota. Geographic center of the continent. Oh, my goodness. Wowzers. That'd be worth doing a video right up there, just at the center of the continent. That'd be sweet. Good to have you in the mix, Truckers. This Trucker's Life. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my goodness. Miss Stephanie. Hi, Robert. How are you? And we have Mayor Linder. Let me try that again. Mayor Lindo, thank you so much for coming in on the Melody Marlendorf raid. That is awesome. And Davey 504, everyone slap like now. Or PP. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Awesome to have you here. And this Trucker's Life saying hello to Stephanie. It's doing good. And Melody, yay! Thanks, folks, for coming here. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Melody Marlendorf, for the awesome raid. That makes a huge difference, and I really do appreciate it. And Maximilian, I missed the Melody raid. Well, you're in it right now. You're in the middle of it. Thank you so much for coming in. Melody is saying, let's make 30 thumbs up to our host. That's awesome. Oh, my goodness. Melody, I just love her. She's absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And sis, what have you been up to? Miss Stephanie, she is in the mix here tonight. And then, oh my goodness, look at who else we have. Not too far from you, Tommy. Great Mexican restaurant here. Great dinner. Nice. I would like to get to North Dakota because I have not been. So I'd like to plan a trip sometime when things open up to like the Fargo area and do some stuff around there. But right now, it's not the best time. But when it does get to be the best time, I want to get that state off of my bucket list because it's It's not that far from me, and I can add it to one of the states that I've been to, so I definitely want to get there. Barefoot Adventures, you are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Awesome to have you here. And then, if you're not connected with Barefoot Adventures, he's another guy I know from Florida that does cool adventures down there. Him, Expedition Greg, Nomadic Hippie, all wonderful people from the Florida area, and they do wonderful videos. And let's see here, Box Fan D. Box Fan D. Box Fan D just released a #1 hit single, ladies and gentlemen. I just watched a video over at Box Fan D's channel. She wrote her own song, plays the guitar, and played it on a video. It was absolutely awesome. Box Fan D giving Miss Stephanie a run for her money in the singing department. So cool. Box Fan D, great job on that. I was listening to that earlier and I was like, wow, that is really, really good. Well done, my friend. Well done. And where's this? Where did my expedition? Oh my goodness. And look at this. Box Fan D comes in with a $2 super chat. Box Fan D. Thank you so much for the awesome super chat donation. Go Gadget super chat. Box Fan D, thank you so much for all of those awesome super chat donations. You are amazing. Thank you so much. And then Cooking Eat Mo is here. Tommy Travels, hello boss, how are you? Hello to you, my friend. Hello to you as well. Maria is so happy, and I am too. I certainly am. We're going to be showing something that she put together for me in just a moment here. And Miss Stephanie, I've been doing lots of things around the home since the lockdown. I'm now trying to set up music studio to record and do better music streams. Oh, wowzers. Miss Stephanie does awesome live streams. She plays the guitar. She sings. She's just funny. Great sense of humor, talks to anybody that comes in. My goodness. Look at that. Miss Stephanie, Melody Marlendorf, Cooking Eat Mo, and Maximilian, all right in a row. Awesome people to have in your family if you're not connected. And Taste Buds Philly, thank you so much for coming in. You are also in the mix. I'm getting ready for this long weekend. I cannot wait. This has been a long week already. And I get my haircut on Saturday, which will be amazing, amazing, amazing. Holy cow. And then we have Muscle Man still hanging around. Thank you so much, Muscle Man. And then Flowback is in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Flowback, ladies and gentlemen. You are in the mix. Wowzers. Taste Buds Philly saying hello to all. Box Fan D, thank you so much again for the awesome super chat donation. And also the mighty Lindell, thank you so much for this super chat donation as well. Very, very nice. I'm looking for a comment from Expedition Greg. Here it is. Expedition Greg, Tommy Travels. Phase 2 is next week with the huge world of Disney stores and a few more Disney-owned stores opening, and more huge news. Universal Studios officially is reopening on June 5th. Oh, my goodness. That's going to make a lot of YouTubers out in that Florida area very, very happy. My goodness. It's been closed for way too long, it seems like. My goodness. Barefoot Adventure saying hello to Melody. Melody Marlendorf. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for sharing out the stream. Muscle Man, Maria Cervantes. Much, much love. And then there's a couple things that I want to do. Let me see here. Just checking something out. Okay. Very good. I'm trying to find out if I'm missing people that have come in that I haven't greeted yet. Means to travel. I've gone canoeing in North Dakota, and it was really pretty. Yes. You know, last summer was the first time I've ever made it to South Dakota. I've lived here in Minnesota for a long time, and I had never made it out to South Dakota, but I decided to do a big adventure out to Mount Rushmore. Drove all night to get out there. Once the sun started coming up and I got to look at the countryside and I could actually see what was going on, holy cow, what a beautiful state South Dakota is. So I'm excited to see North Dakota as well. I hear it's a lot flatter than South Dakota is, but I don't know if it's anything compared to South Dakota. It'll be really, really, really beautiful. My goodness. Maximilian, I really finished my sound. I finally finished my sound studio yesterday. Congratulations. Wowzers. That's a big project. That's a lot of stuff to put together. Just to put together this stuff was a real pain in the butt trying to figure out, because I'm not an electronics guy. I don't know things about things that I should know. And so it took some doing to figure out how to do all of this. So to put together a whole sound studio, congratulations, man. That's very, very good. And so Means to Travel, thank you so much for being here today. Barefoot Adventures, saying hi to Box Van D. And Box Van D saying hello. We've got some meetings and some greetings. AIFG, you are here. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Oh, my goodness. AIFG likes your Wyoming. I was not too far from there, actually. Maria Cervantes, every word that I said on that shout-out video, I mean it from the bottom of my heart, by the way. That's right. Let's get to that. There. And Muscle Man, thank you so much for dropping the link for Box Van D. I really do appreciate that. All over it. Good to have mods that'll just drop those without me having to ask. It helps me out tremendously. And we have Donna Marie, Florida girl. Hello there. Good to have you here in the mix, Donna Marie. You are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Taste Buds Philly, I've been doing very good. Hanging out here in the mix, and I've just been rolling along. Waiting to get some more people in here. There's some things that I want to do, some things I want to highlight. And then maybe we can kick some goals and take some names. So anybody that wants to hit like button, if you haven't done that already, make sure you do that. And also share me out if you haven't already. That would be awesome as well. I appreciate everybody who has shared me out already. Really makes a big difference. Like Expedition Greg and Expedition Greg, of course, Muscle Man and Maria Cervantes. And so let's do this here. I've got a couple things that I want to do. First of all, we're going to go over to Maria Cervantes for a minute. Maria Cervantes did a shout-out video just for me. And I have not watched it yet. And so I thought, hey, she mentioned it when she first came in. And I thought, well, cool. So I looked it up and I thought, this might be a good thing that we could watch live all together and see what it has to say. And so I figured, what the heck? Let's all give it a watch. I want to say hello to Live It Up, who just came in. What's up? Good to have you here. And Maria, the Beauty Explorer, thank you so much for coming in. You are also in the mix. And Cooking Inamo is still sticking around. Thank you so much, Cooking Inamo. Great to see you dropping some members-only emojis. That is so awesome. Maria, first of all, saying, do me a huge favor, everyone. Please hit that thumbs up. Spread the love. Connect with your host. No baking and no spam, please. Thank you. There you go. Very good. Okay, so let's just give this video a look here. I'm going to mix out of this for a second here so we can hear what's going on over there. And so let's see here. Let's set this up. Okay. So now let's see what this is all about. Whoops, let's back it up.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Tommy Travels. He has really good live streams, and his adventures are awesome. And if you have not checked out his channel, please do so. He is phenomenal. Seriously. He literally is the most genuine person you will ever meet. So yeah, please do me a favor. Go check out his channel. The link to his channel will be in the description down below. Have a fantabulous day, everyone.
Oh, that is so awesome. That is so cool. Maria Cervantes, you are fabulous. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Gotta leave a comment here. There you go. There's a comment. Thank you so much. That's very special, and it means a lot to me, and it really does. I completely mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for doing that. My goodness, that was so nice for you to take the time to put that together. That is awesome. And look at this. We have 17 people in the mix right now with 28 thumbs up. Holy cow, I'm probably missing comments left and right. But Maria Cervantes, thank you so much for doing that. That was awesome. I see Killer Whale Channels is in here as well. Killer Whale Channels, another member of the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Wow. Okay, so my chat was flying there for a moment. And Don Cruz, thank you so much for being here. And the Down Under Cruisers with Alien Believers. Thank you guys all so much for coming into the mix tonight. My goodness. Now we are going to check out one other thing here, because Miss Stephanie is our brand new member of the mix. And I've got a new way of thanking members who give super chats. But since I've just created this little deal, even though I may not have a super chat on the board or anything, I'm still showing them what I have done. And so there's a couple members in here who have not seen their little intro videos that I've put together. And so the first one that I'm going to do is, let's see here. First one I'm going to do is Cooking Inamo. I know that you are in the mix, and you probably don't even know that I put this together for you, but I have. It's just a little something in appreciation for members of the mix. And so let me just put this on here for you guys. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? That's for Cooking Inamo. Thank you very much for being a member of the mix. Cooking Inamo. Oh my goodness. Cooking Inamo. And then, oh my goodness, look at this right here. Look at this right here. As I'm over on the wrong side here, I'm going to be getting back to a few things here. Holy cow. What is going on? We have oh my goodness, Killer Whale with a $10 super sticker. The Killer Whale Channels, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the awesome super chat donation. Super chat activated. Go Gadgets super chat. Killer Whale Channels. Thank you so much for the awesome super chat donation. And guess what that means, ladies and gentlemen? Killer Whale Channels. Killer Whale Channel. There you go, Killer Whale Channels. Thank you so much for the awesome super chat donation. And now, what Miss Stephanie has been waiting for, her introduction that I told her that I would make for her. And so let me just show that one real quick as well. So let's get back to this. And Miss Stephanie, the latest one.
Bigger than they say, now looking at you keep me going back to those days, capable of keeping track of how many nights could pass, cheap hotels and driving fast, and the radio playing our soundtrack.
And there you go. There you go. Thank you all so much for being members of the mix. I love you all so much, and I appreciate that. Killer Whale, thank you so much for the awesome super chat donation. I appreciate it so much. Oh my goodness. That means a lot. It helps out a lot, quite a bit. And I really do appreciate it. And Expedition Greg is still here. Oh, you know what, Expedition Greg? You haven't seen yours either. I forgot that you haven't seen yours that I put together. I'm sorry about that. Let's see here. I didn't forget about you. Well, I did for this purpose, but I know that you're here. So let me get you two here. Expedition Greg, ladies and gentlemen, has not seen his. So let's do this one right here. Right here. Oh, first of all, let me do this. I like to have the comments. Oh, where is it? Wherever my comment is being highlighting. Oh, let's just do this. Okay. Hang on one second here. Bear with me, you guys. I appreciate it. Expedition Greg, right here, ladies. There you go. There's Expedition Greg as well. My goodness. My members are amazing. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. Box Van D says, nice intros. Yes, I worked pretty hard to put them together. I had to do 14 of them in one night. 14 I did in one night. So it took me a while to do that, but I thought it is worth it. This is a fun little project, and I think it'll be something that members would appreciate. So and it's kind of tough to do with, you have just a few pictures to work with, and you have to get a song and to work with, and so it's harder than it's harder than it seems. Let me just see here. Let me just see what I'm missing now. I've been doing a few things. I know I'm missing comments. Awesome. For Miss Stephanie, you like that? Thanks, Tommy. That was really wonderful. I'm so glad that you liked it. I put that together the same night because when I was extending the live stream there a little bit, I was like also finding, do you have pictures I can get, or do I have to have you send me pictures or something? And I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this. Nomadic Hippie, ladies and gentlemen. Nomadic Hippie. You are in the mix. Super chat activated. Go Gadgets Super Chat. Nomadic Hippie, thank you so much for the amazing super chat donation. I really, really do appreciate it. And just for that, since we're on this kick right now as it is, let's just go right over here and go right to this and go right to this right here. Whoops. We're going to do TR's too, I guess. TR's not here, but he can always get... Oh, no, that's SF Rose. I was on the wrong one. But still, SF Rose, she's an awesome member of the mix. She deserves love too. They might be coming in here later, but here's what I was actually trying to hit. I pushed the wrong button. There you go. Nomadic Hippie, thank you so much for the awesome super chat donation. I so appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much. Miss Stephanie laughing out loud, saying hello to Nomadic Hippie coming in. Oh my goodness, this has been an awesome night so far, live streaming. Box Van D, woohoo, Nomadic Hippie. Killer Whale Channels saying hello. Was watching Disney Plus. All right. Don't worry, Nomadic Hippie. We know you're out there doing things with things and lots of things going on out there. So you're welcome to come in whenever you can make it. You're always welcome here in the mix. That is for sure. Wowzers. So this has been an awesome night. I got to show off some different intros. And got an awesome shout out from Maria Cervantes. Got all of these awesome members of the mix in here. Expedition Greg saying hello to the beautiful Miss Stephanie all the way from Australia. And Alien Believers, I saw you come in earlier, but I didn't give you a proper greeting. Hello there. Thank you so much for being here in the mix. So glad to have you here. We're just off to a really, really good start. And Nomadic Hippie, getting his link dropped by the old Muscle Man himself. Thank you so much for being on top of that, Muscle Man. And we have Miss Melly V. Thank you so much for coming in. You too are in the mix. Thank you so much for being here. I want to thank my super chatters of the evening, the mighty Lindo, coming in on a Melody Marlendorf raid. Thank you, Melody Marlendorf, for the awesome raid. And then Box Van D. Thank you so much for the awesome super chat donation. The Killer Whale Channels, thank you for the awesome super chat donation. And of course, Nomadic Hippie coming in. Thank you so much for the awesome super chat donation. Ace Flaw 1, do you see some kangaroos, Miss Stephanie? My guess is that yes, she does. It's kind of like, I think kangaroos out there are kind of like, I think it's kind of the equivalent of somebody from Australia asking you if you see squirrels. Like, do you see squirrels in America? Why, yes, we do. Why, yes, we do. Alien Believers, thanks. Love being here, Tommy, and I love having you here. So good to have you here. Miss Belly B, I have kangaroos in my backyard. Yep, that's what I'm talking about right there. Or deer, yeah. Do you see deer up there in the United States? You ever see those white-tailed deer? Yes, we do. We do indeed. Kangaroos are very common to the point of being a nuisance in Australia. It's the Down Under Cruises. Kangaroos and koalas, as well as kookaburras. Kookaburras. Tommy, I said hi before. I think you missed it. I have not made it to your room in a while. How are you? I am doing very well. I think I missed you coming in because I was doing all this showing the videos and stuff like that. I get a little lost on the chat, but I'm so glad to have you here. I'm doing very well. Tomorrow's Friday. It's my last work day of the week, and then I get off a 3-day weekend. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and it'll be fun. And I get my hair cut on Saturday, which will be glorious. I need my hair cut really, 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 really bad. Oh my goodness. Brett's channel saying hi to us. Miss Stephanie saying hello to Expedition Greg. Expedition Greg, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Disney Springs. Box Van D, where is that? Sometimes I hit a chat and then it's gone. Tommy Travels, guess what? Nomadic Hippie sent me a drone. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I knew that he was going to send you a drone because I've heard him talking about it, that he was looking for your address to be sent to him so he could surprise you with it. But I have not seen any videos related to that yet. But I'll be on the lookout for them. That is awesome. See, Nomadic Hippie is just an awesome dude, you guys. Anybody in here who does not have Nomadic Hippie, please correct that mistake immediately. He's helping so many people in his community. Not only Box Van D here, sending them a drone, but he made a big donation to help another channel, RV Kids TV, acquire a drone for their channel to upgrade their content. He's a member of the mix. Comes in right off the bat with a super chat donation. It's absolutely amazing. So make sure you're connected with Nomadic Hippie, ladies and gentlemen. I know Muscle Man is running that link, and so make sure you're connected with him. Also, Expedition Greg and Miss Stephanie. Anybody that you see in green, for sure, make sure that you get connected, because they're and anybody in here is pretty much awesome and supportive. And so make sure everyone's connected with each other. We're all family here in the mix. That's what we're trying to create. Glad to hear it, Tommy. Guess what? It's already Friday now here in Sydney. That's right. What is it here? 10:42. We got a little while to go before it's Friday. My goodness. Maria Cervantes going to catch some Z's. Thank you for being a hero and sharing me out on Twitter. And thank you for the wonderful shout out. That was absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. Miss Stephanie, they are in the brush. You don't see any kangaroos in the suburbs. I've only seen one when I was a child. Okay, so they're... I suppose you have to go out into the country or whatever. Not hopping around in your mailbox, probably, like squirrels are. Nomadic Hippie, I'm blushing, Tommy. That's okay. Alien Believers just corrected it. Thanks, Tommy. All right. Picking up people for people. Winning friends and influencing people. Thank you for correcting that mistake immediately. This Trucker's Life slacker. Tommy Travels. I'm driving all weekend. Oh, yeah. Although I get the weekend off, but my hours have been crazy because I work in the banking industry. So my hours have been nuts. So I'll be glad to have a weekend off and not be like, hey, I'm up late and then I have to get up at 5 and then I'm up late and then I have to get up at 5. Ridiculous. It gets to take its toll on it. But you truckers, we definitely appreciate the trucking industry. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be able to pick up food from the grocery stores or things from Target and Walmart and all the essential stuff that we need. So we definitely appreciate you guys out there. Miss Melly V, Nomadic Hippie, just left you some love. There we go. That's right. Go show Nomadic Hippie some love. If you don't have them, you need them. You need some Nomadic Hippie in your life. You need some Nomadic Hippie in your life. And Expedition Greg is another awesome channel as well. He does a lot of Disney live streams and live streams in general. He's got a huge family and very supportive all over the community. And he will help grow your channel. That is for sure. And there's the Killer Whale channels. He comes on after Tommy Travels later on at night. I've been having a tough time making it into his streams consistently. But once all this stuff mellows out, I think we'll once we get back into a routine, it'll be a lot easier. Box Fan D, thank you, Tommy. Gotta go. Thank you for all your support. You are so welcome, Box Fan D. You are always welcome here in the mix. And that was so nice that you got that drone. Have fun with that. And I'm sure you'll probably do some sort of video about that. And I'll be looking forward to it. Absolutely. So congratulations on that. And thank you, Nomadic Hippie, for doing that. Love you, Box Fan D. Yes, we do. We all love Box Fan D. And if you don't know Box Fan D, here's a chance to connect up with her as well. She's an awesome person, super chatter, and very supportive member of the community. And there's Expedition Greg saying hello to the Down Under Cruisers. We are family. There is another satisfied customer for Expedition Greg. Oh my goodness. This is fun. Killer Whale Channel saying goodbye to Box Fan D. And Melly B, Ace Flaw 1, hi hon, just visited yours too. Looks fabulous. Left you some winks. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, eh? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Ace Flaw 1's getting close to the 3K mark. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. If you don't have Ace Flaw 1, they are on their way to 3K. Holy cow. It goes so quick. You work so hard to get to that 1K, and then all of a sudden, my goodness, you're already approaching 3K. Let's see here. Expedition Greg. I'll be at Universal on the 3rd if you're around. Ooh, look at that. I sense a collaboration coming up. A collab. That would be great. See Nomadic Hippie and Expedition Greg in the same video? That's kind of like when Happy Days crossed with Mork and Mindy. It would be that kind of level of cool. I like that when other shows cross paths with other shows like that. That's always fun. So I like those collab videos. That would be great because you're both like Disney-oriented guys as well, and so you guys could have a really good time putting something together. Nomadic Hippie, LOL, Nanu, Shazbot. That would be cool. Indeed, it would. I will be there, brother. Oh my goodness, this is getting exciting. Oh my goodness. You guys should figure something out. Where you're gonna go, what's gonna be open, what you could do, and that would be really cool. You could promote it. You could say, coming next week, a collab. Expedition Greg, Nomadic Hippie, 2 Florida guys coming together for one epic adventure. Coming this Saturday. That would be sweet. If you need a voiceover guy to make that happen, I'll certainly step in. Oh my goodness, Shay's Journey. Shay's Journey walking in with some love right off the bat. Thank you so much. Super Chat activated. Go Gadget Super Chat. Shay's Journey, thank you so much for the awesome Super Chat donation. That rocks. I really appreciate that. That helps out a lot. And if you don't have Shay's Journey, let's show Shay's Journey a little bit of love here tonight. We haven't hit any goals or taken any names. We don't have a ton of people in here right now, but make sure that you connect up with Shay's Journey, ladies and gentlemen. It would be epic if you and TR and SF Rose all came down someday, Tommy Travels. One epic meetup and collab. That would be, my gosh, I can't imagine. That would be wild. It's kind of weird to think about meeting all these people in person. You know, it's just like, holy cow. You know, it's one thing to sit at the table here and say hello to everybody, meet and greet and all this stuff. But then to actually see them in front of your face, that would be kind of like, whoa, you do exist in real life. In real life, there you are, right there. I've never done a meetup like that with anybody from YouTube yet, so that'll be an interesting experience when that finally happens someday. And I would like to get that off my bucket list at some point, and I would love to get out to Florida. I've been to Atlanta, Georgia. I've never been to Florida though. Atlanta, Georgia is the closest that I've come to the Florida area. So Shay's journey.
Across the river, there's a woman I know. Sometimes I go there and I knock on that door. I said, baby,
Miss Stephanie, are you in Melbourne, Miss Melanie? Miss Melly. I said Melanie. Sorry. Got carried away with Melbourne and Miss Melly. I've got a lot of friends from Melbourne in that area. I've got lots of people from the old down under. And I like it. Australia's kind of my go-to place. Like if somebody says, hey, where would you go if everything started going south here in the world, you know? Like if you're fearing all the worst, where would you want to go? I always say Australia. That's where I would go, is Australia. Nomadic Hippie, we will do something, Tommy, soon in Minnesota, I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure we will. It's tough during the week because, like, you come in here on like a Tuesday afternoon, and I'm usually at work, and you're coming in for just a hot tick to turn around and go back. But someday, if you're here on a weekend or sometime far enough in advance where I can say, okay, yeah, we'll go out and go to the Mall of America or something that day or whatever. That's easy to plan an adventure. Probably when stuff starts opening up a little bit, it'll be easier too. But for sure, that would be awesome to do a little collab vid. Miss Valley B, Tommy Travels, I am in Sydney. Alrighty then. So I've got Sydney and Melbourne, folks. Nice. I love Australia. And I've never been there. I do want to get there someday. Tommy, it's really lovely here in Australia. I think part of the reason that I like it is when I was a kid, we had some neighbors that were from Australia, and they were just so nice. I was a kid myself, but the mom and dad were really nice. Their daughter was really nice, and I've always had a good impression of Australia. They were just super cool, and I don't think I've ever met somebody from Australia and been like, "What a jerk!" Although I'm sure there are plenty of them out there. Don't get me wrong, but my experience from Australia has been all positive, 100% of the way. Community Tours Australia, he's a good friend of mine. He does awesome videos out in Australia. He's from Melbourne area. And Miss Stephanie, LOL, I have. I'll bet you have. Yeah. Michael Riley, hello there. You are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Awesome to have you here in the mix. Shay's journey is from Africa. Look at this. It's so cool that I can just sit down here in my apartment and then all of a sudden I've got people from all over the world here hanging out with us. Isn't that great? It's just so, I don't know. It's just, if you would have told me even 5 years ago that this would be something that would be happening in my life, that one day I would be just sitting down at my table and then I'd be talking to people from all over the world. Oh no, I want to go to Africa. Okay. All right. Everyone's saying where they're from, and then so I'm getting confused. That's your go-to place, Africa? I think everybody has a go-to place where they would go to. Where are you from, Shay's Journey, if I may ask? You're from Chicago. Chi-Town. Boy, we could do a collab too. I'd want to get to Chicago at some point as well. Shay's Journey. Let's see here. Shay's Journey. She's at 181 right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we can do. I'm just going to put Shay's Journey up for a little bit here. Shay's Journey right here is at 181. I would set a goal, but we only have, how many? 12 people in the mix. I would really love to get her over to 190, but that's going to be a little bit of a stretch here tonight. But I'm going to drop the link in the stream and see what kind of work we can get done here. There's Shay's Journey right there. There's her link right there in the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Super chatter of the evening. She came in right away. Muscle Man, thank you so much for being an awesome moderator and dropping all those links for me. I really appreciate all the hard work, my friend. Let's give it up for Muscle Man. Muscle Man 8562. See Muscle Man for all your moderator needs, ladies and gentlemen. Alien Believers got Shay's Journey. Thank you so much. I'm looking for whatever heroes we can find in the mix to get that channel moved up a little bit. 182. That'd be 8 more to go to get to 190. If anybody doesn't have Shay's Journey, let's make that happen. Go over there. There's a link in the stream that I just dropped not too long ago. Nomadic Hippie went shopping for Shay's dinner just now. Very nice. That's what we like to see. That is awesome. Very, very good. Very, very, very good. Yes, I would like to get to Chicago as well. They've got a cool aquarium out there that I would like to see. I've got a whole playlist on aquariums that I've been to, like Sequest and Sequest out here in where is it? Roseville. There's also Sea Life in the Mall of America. I've been to a butterfly house and aquarium out in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Been to quite a few aquariums. The Como Zoo and the Minnesota Zoo both have aquariums. So I go to quite a few aquariums, and I know that there's a big one in Chicago too, and I would love to go see that one as well. Also, the Duluth Aquarium is really cool as well. Tommy travels anytime, my brother. I take a bow to everyone here. God bless and flex. God bless and flex. Miss Melly V. Miss Stephanie just joined your family. Cool channel. Miss Stephanie is cool. She's on her way to 1K as well. And she does a lot of singing. She puts out a lot of #1 hit singles. She has that guitar, and she just cranks out the hits all day long. And you're going to be putting in a studio, and then that's when the Grammy starts coming your way. Miss Stephanie, future Grammy winning member of the mix, Miss Stephanie. Shay's Journey. I want to travel, but I'm scared to travel. Scared to fly? Yeah, there's a lot of people with that. I've never been scared of flying, actually. I don't know. It's just never really bothered me. It's always been like an exciting adventure for me to get in the plane and then feel it taking off, and even the turbulence. I'm like, okay, that's all right. You know, it just never has been a thing for me. But I understand for some people they got to get Dramamine and they got to get all the have a few alcoholic beverages. They have to get just a whole chemical thing going down to feel just right to make it through a few hours on a plane. And there I am going, this is great. Look, we're taking off. Tommy, if you ever make it to Ohio in Cincinnati, they have an amazing aquarium called Newport Aquarium. Oh, sweet. Someday I would like to be able to do this full time. That would be awesome. And I could travel all over the country and actually fly out to places and rent cars and go do adventures wherever I want, kind of like Adam the Woo does, or Jacob the Carpetbagger. That would be sweet, but that's a long, long ways off. So for right now, I kind of stick to driving distance type of things. But even that, eventually I'm going to go out and I'm going to take a longer trip somewhere and do some adventures, get a whole roll of, 3 or 4 adventures on one trip that I take out somewhere further away from the upper Midwest. I would like to do that at some point, just to get some fresh things in the camera and fresh things on my channel, besides just Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, South Dakota, Missouri. There's Cooking Eat Mo still hanging around here with the mix emojis. Thank you so much for being here. Anybody who's not connected with Shay's Journey, she's on the main stage right now. Look at that. She's at 184. Holy cow. We're looking to get to that to 190. She's at 184. Holy cow. If we could get some new people in here, we might be able to hit a goal here tonight as well. That would be sweet. Even though we only have 11 people in here right now. But we're going to just keep that up there and just see what happens here. Expedition Greg, winning friends and influencing people. Very nice. Very nice. Expedition Greg gets another person in the family, makes another friend. Miss Melly V, it's great to have you in here. Anyone not connected with Miss Melly V, correct that mistake immediately. And it looks like a lot of people are going over there and visiting Miss Melly V. She's giving winks to people. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Who knows where I'm getting that from? Nomadic Hippie probably does. I would imagine Expedition Greg knows what I mean. Know what I mean? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more, say no more. Miss Melly V. Thank you, Tommy. You are such a lovely, kind gentleman. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Elvis, that's who I miss. Elvis used to come into the building all the time. Tommy, you sound like a seasoned Aussie. That's good stuff. A seasoned Aussie. That's not a noise. Oh my goodness. Visos Travels. Oh, look at who's here. Visos Travels comes in. This is a great channel right here as well. Visos Travels. Miss Melly V. All the food on your channel got me on a comatose state. Everyone tried to revive me, but nothing worked until I had rectangular pill that turned gray in my mouth. That's awesome. Nomadic Hippie. I'm not saying where that's from. LOL, Tommy. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more, say no more. Miss Melly, thanks for stopping by Visos Travel. Going to your channel now. You know where it's from. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And we have Tristan, Janar, thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Thank you so much for being here. Miss Melly B likes Visos Travel. And Visos Travel, you can be a hero for me as well. Now that you've connected with Melly B, Shay's Journey is another channel that we're working on here today. We're slowly going to hit this goal to 190, and you can help out with that. And I know you're good at doing that. So there's Shay's Journey right there. Cooking in a Mo. That's right. Dropping some members only emojis. Yes, Nomadic Hippie knows. And Flowback is still here. Flowback. Always awesome to have Flowback here in the mix. Just a wonderful supporter. Always here. Tristan, we don't ask for love in the mix. Those get deleted. There's plenty of cool channels in here, especially if you're newer in the mix. Just go to anybody. You can go to Shay's Journey. She's on the main stage right now. Go show some love. Leave a comment. Do it the right way, and I'm sure that she will check you out as well. Nomadic Hippie. Oh, where is it? Where is it? I gotta wait for it to pop up. I hate this. Where is it? There it is. Almost as good as almost as good as the dead parrot. That's right. The dead parrot. He has expired. He has ceased to exist. That cracks me up. And the people with the funny walks, that was great too. Miss Melly B, Tommy, I have to run now. Thanks for all the fun. Your room is always a lovely place to meet lovely people. See y'all soon. Be happy, everyone. Love your faces. All right, Miss Melly, thank you so much for stopping in. You are always, always, always welcome here in the mix, and we're so happy to have you here. You have a great night, and I will see you soon, hopefully. Thank you. From a seasoned Darcy. Okay. Nomadic Hippie saying hello to Visos Travels, and then we have Alien Believers saying hi to Miss Melly. Visos Travel. Miss Melly B, have a good day night. She's in all the way from Sydney, Australia. And she is in the daytime currently, I believe.
But if you're willing to roll up your sleeve,
Alien Believers.
there's no end to what
Nice.
you can achieve. That's something else.
Shay's Journey, where are we at with you right now, my friend? 184. We just need 6 more people for Shay's Journey. I'm going to put a link in the stream. There it is, Shay's Journey right there in the mix. If someone doesn't have her, just go ahead and pick her up. What the heck? Right now, I'm not highly confident that we're going to hit that goal because I think pretty much everybody in here is already connected with you, and we're down to 10 people in the mix. 11. Okay, we got one more. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and hit the old like button. We appreciate that. And there's Muscle Man dropping Shay's Journey. Thank you, sir. Anybody who doesn't have Shay's Journey, go on over there. She's our highlighted channel of the evening right now. And look at that. She's at 185. Ooh, doggy, we're getting close. Who knows? We could hit it. We might hit it. We need another little wave of new people to come in. That's right. Blow some friends into the Windy City, Nomadic Hippie. That's right. I remember when we were kids, we grew up in St. Louis, and oh, that's okay, Shay's Journey. I'm just having fun. I like to hit goals if I can. If we don't hit it this night, it's all right. But I like to feel like I'm accomplishing something as well as talking to people and having some fun. And so if we can get you to that 5 more people somehow, we'll just make it happen for you. And I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, so when I was a kid, when we grew up in St. Louis, our general family and grandparents, they all live in the Green Bay area. And so we would drive up there a couple times a year for 4th of July and for Thanksgiving. And we would always stop in Chicago, go through the tollways and things like that. And I always liked Chicago. And I've been there a few times as well. But I've been there like on business kind of stuff, more so than, or just driving through type of stuff. But I would like to go to Chicago and actually see some things out there. Tristan, thank you so much for supporting Shay's Journey. That is awesome. Alien Believers, loving the good weather here. We've had pretty decent weather here in Minnesota as well, I have to say. That's very nice. I kind of feel like switching up the music now. We've been listening to blues all night long, and sometimes when I switch up the music, it brings in a different kind of vibe into the show. And so let's just see what we can do here. If I can get this. Just bear with me. Things are not working like I want them to. There we go. Let's see here. What do we want? Oh, let's do this one.
I've got this feeling.
There we go.
I'm feeling you could be the one.
It wasn't exactly the smoothest transition in the world, but we made it through. Thank you for your patience.
Don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up. Don't wanna wake up without you, baby. Without you, I wouldn't know what to. Baby, without you, wouldn't know what to. I know.
I like it. I'm liking the music vibe here. I'm still looking forward to the weekend. Anybody have any cool plans for the weekend? Fun adventures to go on? Cool things to film? That kind of stuff? I'm a little bit ahead of schedule on adventures right now because I did 2 this last Saturday. So that means I'm good for this Saturday's one that'll come out, and then also the following Saturday's one that'll come out. So I could take a weekend off if I wanted to. But since I've got the longer weekend, I might go ahead and have to just make something happen and just stay ahead. There might be a weekend where I'm really like, I've got nothing. I can't do anything this weekend, and that'll come in handy. But I don't like to be too far ahead because I've done that before as well. I've been like a month ahead at one time. I went to Wisconsin Dells and did 4 adventures in one day out there. And that was last summer I did that. And then I went back the next day and did another one. So I was like way, way ahead. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to have to start putting out 2 of these a week now for a little bit because it's going to be winter by the time these videos are all done coming out. So that's sometimes what I do as well. If I get too far ahead, I'll start putting out 2 a week for a while. Nomadic Hippie, just working until home next week. Okay. Until you get home next week. Shay's Journey sounds fun. Oh, Wisconsin Dells is awesome. It's one of my favorite places to do adventures because there's just so much out there to do and see and experience out there that it's just been a real treasure trove of things. And I'm also finding that here, like, well, not quite even a year later, but those Wisconsin Dells videos that I did last summer are getting quite a few views now, more so than what they did when they originally came out. It's like, because you can see how many views you had in the last 48-hour period, and some of those are getting, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 views in the last 20 or 24, 48 hours. And it's constantly every day they're getting views, and it's like, wow, these are more popular now than they were when they came out. So I'm trying to put out more Wisconsin Dells stuff, and some of this. I'm getting to a point now where I can see what videos are being more popular later, and so I'm trying to keep down that kind of a path as well. Muscle Man, I should be in Miami right now for vacation, but had to reschedule it for November because of all the stuff going on. Yes. There's a lot of people, well, I want to say in your same boat, but boat right now brings up a whole other nightmare for people. Lots of people still stuck on cruise lines and things like that, and couldn't imagine being one of those people. All of a sudden, you schedule a nice cruise that you've been looking forward to for months on end, a big expense, and here you are on the boat. You go through a little bit of your vacation, and then all of a sudden, hey, guess what? You're going to be stuck on the boat for the next month now. There's no ports of call. You just have to be stuck there in your room. We'll bring you some food and everything, but just stay right there for about a month in this little tiny freaking room. That would be crazy. Tristan, all of us want to grow, but you need to be patient here. That's right. Just do it the right way is all I ask, Tristan. There's rules in the description. I'll just give you a little rundown of what we do. We don't say things like let's go or let's grow or let's connect or done to you or come to me or show me love. All those spammy things you might see in other streams, we don't really do those here. And because we don't want to just build numbers. We want to build a family over here. We want to make real friends. And this is turning into a really cool community, like with Muscle Man and Miss Stephanie and Nomadic Hippie and Maria Cervantes and Killer Whale channels and Expedition Greg. All these people are awesome family members. Miss Melly V was all here all the way from Sydney, Australia. to say hi. All these wonderful people in here. Cooking Ina Mo, Melanie Marlendorf. Craziness. And so what we do here is we just go to a channel and watch the video, hit the old S word, leave a pertinent comment, and then you can come back and say, hey, Nomadic Hippie, I love your rig and your cat. Holy cow. You look like a fun person to get to know. And then he'll come over and say, oh my goodness, you're awesome too. And then you've got a friend for life right there. That's how it starts. But if you come back here and you say, Nomadic Hippie, done to you. Or Nomadic Hippie, let's connect. I look at it as, how would you approach people in real life if you went out to a bar somewhere or something and saw Miss Stephanie sitting there at the bar? Would you come up to Miss Stephanie and say, let's connect. Let's go. Let's grow. Do you think you'd get anywhere like that? No, I doubt it. You'd have to say, hello, Miss Stephanie. My name is Tommy Travels. I like your outfit that you're wearing. Oh, I understand you play the guitar. Well done. Wow, how long have you been playing the guitar? Now you're in a conversation. Now you're leading to becoming lifelong friends. What if I say, Miss Stephanie, let's go. She's gonna go. She will be going. She'll be the one that's going. And that works the same way on here. I've given this rant a few times before, in case anyone doesn't know. But every once in a while, I like to go through it because not the cat. Don't mention the cat. The cat. The cat is awesome. I'm very allergic to cats, but Nomadic Hippie's cat is great because he'll be outside about to shoot an adventure, and the window will be cracked open a little bit, and he'll be like, hey, high five. And he'll give the cat a high five. Cat waits for him in the truck to get back from his adventure. It's awesome. Miss Stephanie laughing out loud. Oh my goodness. Oh, look who it is here. Mia 2000. Mia 2000. I didn't say hi to you. I saw you coming in, but I was on my little rant there. So thank you. And so, Super Chat activated. Go Gadgets Super Chat. Mia 2000, thank you so much for the awesome Super Chat donation. I really do appreciate that. You are awesome. And yes, I just look at it as, just talk to people as you would in real life if you met them face to face. There should be a SNL sketch about that. Let's see here. Let's see what else we have going on. Going in the other direction. Am I fixing today? I'm not sure what fixing is. Until break of dawn, baby, it's the two of us. I know you won't let me down. Miss Stephanie. Yeah, should do a comedy video like that. It would be really good. Just people coming up to each other. Let's connect. Come to my house. Can you imagine that? Somebody just comes up. Visit my house. Yeah, I'm eating right now, and no. Muscle Man dropping the old link for the super chatter. That's right. If you don't have me at 2000, correct that mistake immediately. Me at 2000. Thank you so much. And I want to thank all my super chatters here for the night. The mighty Lindo, thank you so much for coming in. And the awesome super chat donation. Box Van D, thank you so much for the awesome super chat donation. Killer Whale Channels, thank you so much for the super chat donation, along with, of course, Nomadic Hippie coming in hot with the super chat donation. Shade Journey, thank you so much for the super chat donation. And of course, the most recent Mia 2000. Thank you so much for the super chat donation as well. I really do appreciate it. Woo, okay, got those thank yous out of the way, and I want to thank all my members for being in here, like Miss Stephanie and Killer Whale and Cooking Ina Mo and Killer Whale Channels, Expedition Greg. All my awesome members have been here in the mix, and I really appreciate it. Mia 2000 saying hello to Tristan. We've got 11 people in the mix, 34 thumbs up. If you have not hit the old thumbs up, make sure to just go ahead and hit the old thumbs up. What the heck? Give it a shot. Okay, so where are we at here? I've got a feeling this is going to be one of those slower nights. Here we've been going for about an hour and a half now. And last time I went for almost 3 hours. So I'm thinking, unless Free to Laugh Now gets in here really quick and cuts me off, I think it's probably time we're going to get things wrapped up here for the night. I've got to be up early tomorrow. I had my car fixed the other night, or not the other night, about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, within the last 2 weeks. It had been doing something weird where, oh my goodness. Nomadic Hippie. He's been in on the Free to Laugh Now joke. Nomadic Hippie. Super sticker activated. Go Gadget super sticker. Thank you for the awesome super sticker donation with the keep it up in there. That is so nice. And so that means what we get to see right now, ladies and gentlemen, what we get to see right now is this little word from our super chatter of the moment. First of all, I want to go here, though. I want to do this and this. Miss Stephanie laughing out loud about that. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's Nomadic Hippie. Thank you for the super chat donation. And just one more time, just for the fun of it too, since Miss Stephanie is still hanging out.
Bigger than they say, now looking at you keep me going back to those days, capable of keeping track of how many nights could pass, cheap hotels and driving fast, and the radio playing our soundtrack.
There you guys go. Just a little something for awesome members. We appreciate everything you guys do. And so little extra mile for those who do that. Nomadic Hippie laughing out loud. Shades Journey, nicey. Very nice. Thank you so much, Nomadic Hippie, for the awesome super chat sticker donation. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, let's get back to that. Where is that? What happened to your car? Yes, got off track there. So a couple weeks ago, I was having I had been having some issues where all of a sudden it would just stop running. The car would just be shut off. I'd be like, what? My car's not on. And I'd have to pull over and turn it back on. And sometimes I was having trouble getting it to start back up. And it happened a couple times, and I thought, well, maybe it's just a fluke because it ran okay otherwise, and it seemed to be okay. But then it happened on my way to work one morning for like the third time, and I was like, okay, this is not just a weird little oopsie kind of a thing. This is an actual problem. And so I managed to get it started. I was stuck at a stoplight going, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to get this towed down the street, and that's going to cost me $100 just to move it a half a mile to where I want to take it. But thank goodness it started up. I got it in there. They said, okay, we'll look at it. They looked at it. They found out it was a fuel pump. There was some issue where fuel was getting into the oil tank, so they had to change the oil. They had to give me a new fuel pump. They fixed something else that was wrong with my car. The wiring on my headlight was bad, so even though my headlight was good, it wasn't on. So I fixed that too. So that was about an $1,100 project for that. And so I was like, okay, well, at least I got this. At least I got this all figured out now with $1,100 later. But at least I've got a working car that I can take on adventures. And then now lately I've been driving it, and it's been real chuggy by like, you know, you step on the gas and it doesn't go like zoom. It goes kind of like, huh? We want to go. And it gets kind of jerky, like there's not fuel getting in there. Oh my goodness. You should see my stranded in South Dakota video, Miss Stephanie. My first trip to Mount Rushmore was a complete fail because my car did exactly what I'm talking about halfway to Mount Rushmore. It was about 6 a.m. I was stranded on the side of the road. Now, I didn't show the whole thing with all the towing and everything. I didn't make a whole video because I didn't want to give the bad name to the people that were putting me through this nightmare that I had to go through to get out of that situation. But yeah, if you want to see me stranded, that's a good one to watch. Gotta fly to Australia and collaborate on a Miss Stephanie music video one day. Absolutely. You should do that. You can play percussion. There you go. Get the tambourine out. That's a good kind of a hippie instrument, the tambourine. Miss Stephanie on the guitar. Get some rhythm and some country music playing. That'd be sweet. Yeah, and so they fixed my car $1,100 later, and then I was driving in my adventure last week to Wisconsin, and you guys both saw my behind the scenes video where I talked about the rest stop where my car broke down. Well, I was pulling out of there, going onto the highway. My car wasn't like accelerating the way it should. It was like chuggy. It was like chuggy. I was like, oh no. And so now it's still been doing that. So I have to take it in tomorrow and figure out what's going on. It's like there's something with the fuel injector or something like that that isn't working properly, I think, because it's like the gas isn't getting in. When I'm hitting go, it's not going. Or I'll just be driving down the highway and you can feel the power just go boom, and then it'll go back up, and it's messed up. So I wonder how much that's going to cost on top of the $1,100 I just did. No, that awesome cowbell. I got a fever, and the only cure is more cowbell. More cowbell. That's good stuff. That's right. Miss Stephanie's just right on the same wavelength. Yeah, I need that Fred Flintstone set of wheels. Eventually, I need to get a new set of wheels, but I just got a new engine in this car because of the breakdown from South Dakota. And so if I can get it running, I feel like I could get some some mileage out of this new engine. But so far, I'm not having a whole lot of luck. So I might wind up just saying, okay, goodbye, car. Time to move on to something newer. Cars are really expensive. It's like you can't get out of it. The theory is that, hey, buy a car and then drive it until the wheels fall off. Keep it 5, 6, well, more than 5, like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, something well north of 100,000 miles. And then, take as long as you can without having that car payment. So you finally get out of the car payment. And then all of a sudden you realize my car is costing me $250 a month, except I'm paying $1,100 or $1,200 every 6 months because of something that goes wrong. Plus, I get the pain in the butt of not having something reliable that I know is going to get me to where I want to go. And so it's like you just can't get around not having a car payment. You always have a car payment. It's either put into the repairs of the car and maintenance, or it's in having a new car. Alien Believers buying a 66 Volvo Roger Moore car. Oh my goodness. Wowzers. 65 though. Okay. See, I probably wouldn't buy something like that because I'm not a car guy. There are people that are good at, because if you're going to get it something in the 60s and stuff like that, those are usually people that like to tinker around with vehicles and get under the hood and, tweak things around. I got a new catalytic converter and did this and I put that thing on there and now I've got this revved up with the torque and the foot-pounds and the... I don't think I know how to, I know how to pop the hood, but I don't think I've ever, I think I've seen my engine in my car like 3 times. I am not, like, if I need windshield wiper fluid, I go to my oil change place because they give free top-offs. Alien Believers, I always wanted a 67 Camaro, but this was too good of a deal. Nice. There are good deals out there for cars like that. If I wasn't driving so much, I think I would probably just be resigned to do a lease and just say, okay, here's my lease. Pay this much per month. I'll do that for 3 years and then turn it in and we'll do a new lease. I've always got a new car with all the new gadgets and everything like that. And then keep doing that. But the problem with leasing is, and I've done that before a couple of times, I've done the lease, and if you start going over your miles, it can get really, really expensive. And then also, as soon as you get a little scratch on your car, as soon as you get a little scratch or anything like that on your car, it's like you freak out about it because that means you're responsible for it because you have to turn it back in pristine condition. So not only do you have to worry about the mileage getting expensive, but then also you have to make sure you get every scratch and dent and nick out of it, that you can. So when you turn it in, they don't rake you over the coals for repairs on top of it. And so that's they get you no matter what you do. It's expensive. Alien Believers. Yes, here it could be worth 70 to 90,000. Holy cow. That's crazy. So are you for sure getting it, or are you still in negotiating mode and stuff like that? is fixed, running nice. You're right. That's right. That's why I only ride a Segway. That's right. Oh my gosh. I don't think I would break my neck on one of those things. It would take me about 2 seconds. Oh, Visos Travel is still here. Mia 2000, I tried my luck at your channel with the lotto scratchers. I found a nice rectangular red one, but when I used my shiny penny, it only turned gray. Visos Travel. Now they know how to connect with somebody. It's a real talent. Yes, decided to tonight. That's awesome. Congratulations, Alien Believers. Happy for you. That's a great deal. I have a Mirage that's been great. Japanese cars are made well, but it's getting old now. Mirage. Let's see. Oh, the Mitsubishi, that's what it is. I was like, who's that? Who's the Mirage? I know who that is. Mitsubishi. What I'm looking at right now is the Subaru Crosstrek. My parents have a Subaru, and one of my good friends has a Subaru as well. I think they don't have the Crosstrek. They've got the Outbacks, I think. And they really like them. They've got the cruise assist where you don't have to have your hands on the wheel. You can just go on cruise control and it'll drive you right down the road as long as you're still looking at the road. That would be pretty sweet. That's kind of what I have my eye on. But if I can get a little more mileage out of this car and I don't have to do that right now, that would be really nice. Alien Believers, Bezos Travel, laugh out loud. Bezos Travel, I tried, yeah, that, okay, I did that one already. Tommy Travels, Outback is better in my opinion, seats higher. Yeah, that's the thing is I'm more of a car guy. I've always had a sedan. I've gone through, well, my first car was an 87 Plymouth Horizon. Members know what I'm talking about with that car. Then I went to an 89 Mazda 323. And then I went to a, I think it was a 97 or 98 Saturn. And then I went to a 2002 Grand Am. And then I went to another Saturn after that. A Saturn SC2, I think is what it was. And then I went from that to this car that I've got now, a 2013 Kia Optima. And so I've always been a car guy. I don't want a big SUV that I have to climb up to get into to go on an adventure. But I want to be a little higher off the ground than a normal car too, because Minnesota driving in snow can get a little tough sometimes in a little sedan. And so I like the Crosstrek a lot. Remember that Subaru Brat back in the day? Yes, I do. I learned to drive on a Subaru also. My parents had a little Subaru. I don't know what kind it was. It was way back in the 80s that they had a little sedan Subaru. No power in it whatsoever, but it was a nice little car to learn to drive on. Traveling around Australia in an RV would be amazing. Amazing. There'd be a lot of room to travel around in Australia. That's for sure. Yeah, there's a huge RV community out there that Nomadic Hippie is part of with Box Band D and Roy and Becky's Travels. And it seems like that's a popular thing to do out there. And then not only do you have your RV that you go traveling all over, but then and then you find wherever you park there, like Barefoot Adventures is another good example, or all of them. Then you go park at some place and you find, oh look, there's Roy and Becky's Travels over there, and there's whoever over there. Blue Wave Odyssey is parked right over there. So it's not only you get to travel, but you get to know a lot of people and make a lot of friends along with it, too. But I know Adam the Woo, he had a RV called Large Marge for a while. Lasted about a year because he had sold his van and he decided that he was going to travel around the country via plane and rented car for a while. And he didn't care for that. And then he said, okay, I'm buying an RV, just an impulse move. And you really have to be careful about that because there's expenses that you may not originally plan on. And for him, the RV part didn't really work out so well. And as he did the numbers on it after a while, he kind of realized, well, with the money I'm spending on this and propane and the gas, $100 or something like that to fill it up every time, and I'm driving like a car all over the country. He was like, it would just be cheaper to rent a car and get a hotel room. And so that's what he does now when he travels. But it just has, you just kind of have to look at what it is that you're doing, what it is that you want to do. Visa's Travel, Mia 2000. My house is waiting with the door open. Nice. And so we have 34 thumbs up. If you have not hit the old thumbs up, make sure you do that. Very nice. Wasn't that nice? That was a good song right there. I like the blues. And we switched to some pop for a while and somehow got out of that. And so now, here's what we're going to do currently. All right. Oh, yeah, Nomadic. Adam does have more expenses than someone. I can imagine that. Because he goes all around he goes all around the country. So it really depends on the individual situation, but, if you can afford it. Miss Stephanie, thanks for a great night, Tommy. I have to head off now. Absolutely, we're on the last song of the night here. Things are just kind of wrapping up. It's been fun hanging out with everybody. I want to thank my super chatters of the evening one more time here. The Mighty Lindo, thank you so much for the super chat donation. Fox Van D, the Killer Whale Channels, Nomadic Hippie, Shay's Journey, Mia 2000, and Nomadic Hippie, and oh my gosh, Nomadic Hippie once again coming in. Oh my goodness. Nomadic Hippie, super chat activated. Go Gadget super chat. Nomadic Hippie, thank you for the awesome super chat donation. And so you did successfully manage to lengthen out this stream. We're going to back this up right here. Back that up. We're going to go here. And we're going to go here. And then we're going to go. Oh, whoops. We're going to do this. Someday I'm going to be a lot faster at this whole deal. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Night, Miss Stephanie. Great to see you. There you go, Nomadic Hippie. Just for you. Just for you. And so I have to get up. I do have to get up really early tomorrow. But I did that for you, and then I'm going to extend out this song. We'll start it all over from the beginning. Whoops, right there. There we go. I got to be up at, I got to be at the auto repair shop at 7 in the morning tomorrow. Woo, doggy. Then I got to work 12:30 to 6:30. My goodness. Bezos Travel, Miss Stephanie, good night or morning. This has been an awesome mix evening. My goodness. Tons of super chats. Awesome people in here. Miss Stephanie, Bezos Travels, Shay's Journey. Thank you all. Shay's Journey, what did we get you to? Oh my goodness, we got you to 180. Holy cow, 189. Oh my goodness. We got you to 189. We only have 6 people in the mix now. We were so close to hitting that 190 mark. My goodness. Wow. But we made some progress for you. That's awesome. Flowback has been here. Thank you so much for coming in, Flowback. Of course, Miss Stephanie, Bezos Travels. Thank you for being here. Alien Believers. Thank you to Killer Whale Channels, Expedition Greg, Barefoot Adventures, Cooking Ina Mo. Thank you guys all so much for coming in here tonight. I really do appreciate that. Shay's Journey, we were 1 away from hitting your goal. 1 away. Whew. That's too bad. But that's okay. Nomadic Hippie. Oh, I'll wait. The song is almost over. Beware. Beware. Be very aware. My goodness. There's only 5 people in the mix now, Nomadic Hippie, and I'm probably one of them showing in here. My goodness. This has been one heck of a night. Shay's Journey with the smooches and the heart. That's all right. We made some actual better progress than I thought for you. I was just setting the goal as like, well, it would be nice if we could with 10 people in the mix. If we could hit 190, that would be sweet. And we came darn close. So that is absolutely awesome. You guys, this has been another successful episode of Tommy Travels in the Mix. You guys have been absolutely fantastic, and I thank you guys. If I didn't mention you in the credits here, I want everybody to know that I love each and every single one of you from the bottom of my heart, and thank you all so much for the support that you've given me so far. And until next time, I hope to catch you on the... Hang on one second here. I was just about to go. I'm not kidding, Tommy. How fun would it be doing an Australia meetup? It would be amazing. It really would. I would love to go to Australia sometime. A trip like that is not in my budget right now, but that is something that would definitely be on my bucket list. And yes, I would absolutely love to do that. See Miss Stephanie out there in Australia? That'd be sweet. Yeah, for sure. But some good things have to pull together in order for that to happen. And otherwise, thank you guys so much again for all of your love and support. And until next time, thank you guys so much. And I hope to catch you on the flip side.